Hello, my Capricorn collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and crosswatchers. Welcome to your timeless True Love timeline reading. I am your reader, fellow Earth sign Virgo that I am. Mark Angela Lyons, Mal for short. They're my initials. I am a professional witch. I am a professional intuitive. I am the president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998, 25 years in service, and that's why we have new music for the videos. Thank you, Janet Grace Alvarado, dear friend of mine, who's going to be building her own YouTube channel soon for all of her music, and I'm going to be helping her with that. I am the author of Words of Grace, by the way, from a professional witch. There is a Kindle version available. There's a link in the description box. If you would like to click the link, you can preview it for free, but I'll tell you up front, the Kindle version is pretty sanitized compared to the Fellini Film Fest that is the original version, which some of my subscribers can find over on Patreon. I say some of them because there are different benefits to each level of subscription on patreon.com/drawing the circle, my favorite thing on planet Earth, my Patreon. All of my subscribers, though, get three things in common. They get all the extended readings, the part 2s to the part 1s here on YouTube, and there are a lot of them, and they're really long, and they're all relationship-based reads. They also get a daily check-in. Every morning, I rarely miss a day when I send them an unlisted YouTube live stream link so they can chat with me. It's so cool. Chatting about the day's astrological weather, the applications, the magical applications, the spiritual implications. We always end with a prayer, a blessing, a meditation, a little something, something to send us on our way. The best way for me to start the day. It sets me up for this very reading that I'm doing, which is why I don't miss a day unless I have a full day off, and even then. Oh, we do full moons, we do Sabbats, we do new moons. It's really, really cool. The third thing, however, that they share, all of my subscribers, is that they get a rather nice discount on private sessions with me, spiritual counseling, and or readings, and all of that we will talk about at the very end of the video if you want to hang out for it, because that's how I release the Zodiacal Collective, is getting a little goofy and having a good time at the end. Otherwise, you know, if you feel so drawn, if you feel so called, we have 7-day free trials on Patreon, so click the link, check it out, check me out. I'm worth it. I am worth the ride. I'm really, really good at what I do, so come Patreon on Patreon. Because I'm the Archangel of Lions, Markangelo Lyons. But you can call me Mal. Hi. Hi. No, I just had a private client, which is my favorite thing to do, and it was face-to-face. It wasn't on video. It was lovely. Oh, it was just lovely. So I'm all warmed up and ready for this reading, so let's do some explanation for the new Capricorns and Crosswatchers, and then we'll get into the divination. This is a 7-card spread. 6 of those cards, 3 of which are the Daughters of the Moon Tarot for the internal chakras, heart, third eye, crown. My book, Words of Grace, is in chakra chapters if you want to check out the chakra chapters. We'll get one of those past, present, future. The Mythic Tarot. We will look at the lower 3 chakras, the masculine energy, relationships in the physical world, yin and yang, inner and outer, feminine, masculine. I think you get the vibe. In what's called a simple timeline. Past, present, future, with 1 card. That's only 6 cards. It's a 7-card spread. 1 pulled from a deck that I choose intuitively before I do the reading, and it looks like each sign got a different deck. Your wild card is coming from the Whispers of Lord Ganesh by Angela Hartfield, which makes sense for a Capricorn. I don't think you can get much more earthy mountain energy, aside from a mountain goat perhaps, than an elephant. And I love Lord Ganesh, the Hindu elephant-headed god of success, prosperity, and remover of obstacles, who I have had a relationship with since before I started the company, actually, over 25 years ago, working with the Ashaya monks, I-S-H-A-Y-A. They were the first workshop that we did for Drawing the Circle Productions in my home, their first sphere workshop. I ended up taking all 5 spheres. Amazing. Talk about removing obstacles. So, past, present, future, 7 cards. Past can be 10 years ago, can be yesterday. Present can be this moment, this year, right? It's general. Future, most probable outcome, if you just do your best to navigate the true love timeline. And what is the true love timeline? It's your hero's journey, your healing journey, your spiritual path, your spiritual awakening, your alchemical journey, whatever you want to call it, through your relationship. relationships, because that's how most of our relationships are delivered. I mean, our relationship with our own bodies is a relationship, but when we're talking about true love, it is a chakric thing. The all-knowing third eye, clean, healthy, and balanced, with the all-loving heart chakra, truth and love chosen in the throat chakra over and over and over again to the best of your ability. That's a hero's journey. And look, this may be a romantic read, it may not be, it doesn't matter, because you're the common denominator in all of your relationships, right? So even if it's not, you heal, you do you, right? You navigate as wisely and lovingly and as empowered as you can. You're going to heal something. It's going to shift all your relationships. So that's why, go to therapy. If I don't know, my relationship with my parents indirectly and sometimes directly affect my relationships romantically. You get it? Heal a little bit. And cross-watchers, what a wonderful opportunity for you to get some insight, understanding, sympathy, and empathy. Or at least some compassion for the Capricorn you are cross-watching for, so that maybe you can help them out a little bit, particularly with the Whispers of Lord Ganesh card. Usually that's got a lovely little thing to do connected to it. Is that enough? Yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, general read, take what resonates, leave it as a check your other signs, because, your moon sign could have a relationship with a parent, and, your Venus lover, whatever, friend, what have you, groups of people too, tribal stuff. So let's see what hits the table. I'm done explaining, I think. So both feet, the shift from explanation to divination happens in the still point, which you'll see me do over and over again. It's my way of going into stillness and silence and uniting with all that is. In 2 words. So both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. I am contracted in this life to help everybody navigate the true love timeline. Anchoring true love into the Earth's electromagnetic field. What do you think that's going to do for this world? True love conquers all, heals all, breaks all curses, heals all wounds. You ready? I am. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Goddess override. As I call upon my beloved goddesses of Earth, my beloved goddesses of Capricorn, my beloved goddesses of the North, please, beloved goddesses of Cardinal, Creative, Saturn-ruled 10th house, Capricorn, 3 cards face down, past, present, future, simple timeline. For the Capricorn Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers who are watching this video and drawn to this reading, where have they been on the path of true love, internally, internal? Heart, third eye crown, creative intuition, second level of power, personal level of power, the psychological world, spiritual, mental, willpower, and emotional power. In this Trueless Timeline read, where are they now? And now is relative. I mean, there's Eckhart Tolle, power of now, there's Zen Buddhist now, there's Taoist now, but, in general read, where are my caps, my beloved caps and their cross-watchers, heart, third eye crown, in the now and the true love timeline, and where are they headed? Whoa, that was fast. Most probable outcome in the true love timeline of this lifetime for the Capricorn Collective and the cross-watchers. Let's get these 3 on the table face down as well, and we'll turn them over past, present, and future. Breathe. Still point. God override. You hear that silence? That was a good one. As I call upon my gods of Capricorn, my gods of Earth, my gods of the powers of the North, please, beloved, gods of Cardinal, Creative, Sea Goat, King of Pentacles, Capricorn. Woo! 3 cards, past, present, future. Simple timeline. The true love timeline. Where have they been? Lower 3 chakras. Outside in, inside out. Them looking at themselves. Them looking out at people, places, things. Sometimes mirroring happens. That's where they've been. Where are they now? in the True Love timeline, and where are they headed? Most probable outcome in the True Love timeline of their lifetime in this timeless True Love read. I get to look first. Oh my God, okay, alright. Man, I call him like I see him, and I see him before I call him. In the past, you've got Earth, right? A lot of Earth. You've got the Seven of Pentacles, appraisal. Now, you know, if you're having a car appraised, a house appraised, right? You know, it's a thing. You want to know what it's worth. Two Pentacles on the outer. A choice, a decision, a balancing. Daedalus, getting his tools together in Greek mythology. You know, watch out for them wings. Don't use wax next time, by the way. Icarus. At least you got a Zeppelin cover. You know, the Two of Pentacles. It is that balance. It is that juggling, right? But it is creative, and it always talks about a choice. So you were appraising a choice. Well, something. Now, I would say Two of Pentacles, second chakra, you know, one-on-one relationships, sacral to sacral, right? Belly to belly, money, sex, power, creativity, all that too. Guess where you are right now? Two of Blades, analysis on the inner. Not necessarily indecision, just considering your options, back and forth, fencing, right? I never fenced. I never needed a fence either. I mean, they do make good neighbors, apparently. But certainly that idea of knowing all the moves beforehand, not just knowing what your next move could be, your opponents, right? And then what you think they're going to do, back and forth. It's not that same torturous Rider-Waite version, which I love, don't get me wrong. Blindfolded, sitting on a very uncomfy little bench there with swords. I mean, careful. There are easier ways to get rid of your sideburns. But that makes sense because you got the Ten of Swords. Something's done. Something's complete. In the physical world is a betrayal, not always. I mean, this is the journey of Oedipus, right? So this is when Athena finally comes in and says to the Furies, look, all right, matricide, patricide, he didn't fucking know, right? Letting him off the hook. And still things don't go so well for him, but it is definitely the end of the journey. And of course, as we see so often in the Ten of Blades, the sun rising in the distance, one would think in the east, right? Unless it's setting, but no, usually that's a beginning of the new thing there. So yeah, something's done, or you have all the information that you need in the outside and you're still going back and forth on the inside. I would say, look, if we're talking chakras here, appraisal can be a very mental thing, but not if it's heart chakra, right? It can be what's really, like, is this worth it? Is it worth me? Earth on the inside is about wisdom that you got from the outside world. And yeah, that's informing this choice. That's wonderful. But where you are now is you're thinking about this. You're really analyzing, perhaps looking over what this is, all the pieces of the puzzle on the table, and a mental resolution. It is not always betrayal. He's not getting betrayed. And whoop, wrong card. He's not getting betrayed. He's not getting stabbed in the back. So I think that's, betrayal. It's the completion of the element of air in its cycle, right? So it is about thought. It is about belief. And you've got two earth, two air. And wait till you hear this. Your one major arcana card where you're headed, the destiny card, the wheel of fortune, the life weaver, the spider woman, something written, something scripted into your soul contract, into the timeline with the Capricorn card. King of Pentacles. That's what made me laugh so hard. Yeah, cardinal earth. All the kings are cardinal. Pentacles, Earth, Cardinal, Earth, Capricorn, Midas, right? Or Daedalus, I mean, I forget, it could be both in this deck, but certainly wealthy. I mean, come on. Capricorn, I love Capricorns. I'm a Virgo. It's a trine thing, I'm sure. And I realize most of my really healthier major relationships have been with lovers that had Capricorn placement in some place. So, I always kind of wistfully think of the mountaintops that I got to with some of them in terms of some really amazing experiences, just in terms of understanding each other. Just really, really wonderful. So I love this. It's stable, but on the inside, you got to get, when it's a major arcana card, it's all of them. So what you're going to be bringing in through the crown chakra, inspiration and the information and the third eye and the choices and the decisions that led you to this, by the way, in the throat chakra, and the emotional power all woven together as one. The fates have woven this. It's a quantum timeline thing. You have free will. We get to choose between the options given in the game. We just don't get to choose what the options are. That's all from them down. And that's us on some level too, blah, blah, blah. Higher selves, whatever. But in terms of a true love timeline read to end with something destined, well, you could say fated, F-A-T-E-D, but fate is what you can't change, right? Like your eye color, you can get contact lenses, but you can't change your eye color. But what do you see with them, right? What do you do with it? What do you do with the fate that's been handed you? Do you suffer your fate or do you manifest your destiny? And that is a hero's journey. All of the Greek myths pretty much, well, involving heroes are about that, and still to this day. Like Peter Parker got bitten by a spider. What you gonna do about it, Pete? Right? Oh, not to mention Bruce. I mean, Kal-El, really, his planet exploded. That kind of beyond his control, considering what's infant, right? You want to talk hero's journey? I mean, right? I mean, Joseph Campbell hovers around me 24/7, 365. Except, not when that's going on. Hopefully. That's a story to tell. That's mythic. So, is this romantic? It could be any kind of relationship in your life, honestly. But that's why we got one more card. Hopefully. See, I very easily could do, and I have done private clients, true love timeline reads, starting with that and then building on top of it. I've been doing it for decades now, relationship reads. But true love is the love that conquers all. It's got a mystical part to it. And really, it's a means to the end of a much better world and life, no matter who we are or what the relationship form may come in. Please, shall we? Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Ganesh, override. It's not a command, it's a permission. It's a surrender. Oh, my beloved Lord Ganesh, God of success, prosperity, and remover of obstacles, please, my beloved one, what is your guidance, your grace, your love, your wisdom, your power, and your oracle message to help the Capricorn collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and their cross-watchers? Maybe I'm cross-watching, I don't even realize it. Don't have any cap in particular in mind. What is your guidance, your grace, your wisdom, your power, your oracle to help them navigate this true love timeline to have the happiest, healthiest, wealthiest, wisest true love timeline experience they can have for this timeless true love timeline read? Blessings. 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 Bindi Mamo. Card number 44. I just went all too often to Danan on us, didn't I? Bindi Mamo. Where are you? Card number 44. Blessings. You are divinely protected. Oh, we're going in on this. Ganesha asks you to consider what exactly it is that you want at this time. Two blades on the inner, two blades on the outer. Yeah, no shit. He asserts that your desires are within your reach. Look, if this is you, Capricorn, it's a Capricorn card. This is about you being authentic and true and honest, and you are an embodiment of true love, as are we all, give or take, good days, bad days. The universe is conspiring to help you achieve your aspirations. Since the universe is in harmony with your desires, the how will transpire effortlessly. Don't tell that to a Capricorn. They don't like that. We're earth signs. We like it hard. We like it rough. We like it slow and steady wins the race, though. Ganesha is bestowing on you blessings of luck, love, and new prospects. Be very clear about your intentions at this time. Once you have identified what you desire, Ganesh will work to clear the obstacles and amp up your blessings and pump up the volume. Withstand the temptation. I just conked us. Withstand the temptation. Well, that's pump up the jam. Ganesha will work to clear the obstacles and amp up your blessings. Withstand the temptation to succumb to self-indulgence. Well, come on. We are earth signs, you know it. Charcuterie for 12, please. Just for me and him. You are in an excellent affluent phase. This period will not last forever, so be sure to take advantage of it and act when opportunities arise. Resolve will triumph. Is there anything more resolved than a Capricorn on a mission? I don't think so. Not even a Virgo, because we can be easily distracted by detail. The principle of averages works in your favor now. The more that you perpetuate something that you want, the more likely you are to receive that very thing. Even if it feels impossible, these manifestation possibilities are endless and range in subject matter from love to money to success and to happiness. Happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, and all that jazz. Ganesha teaches that your blessings are continuous. The realization of the blessing may not be immediately apparent. Trust that happiness and blessings are always being showered on you. But do we let it in, or are we being so freaking serious? Because we do. We all do. Trust that happiness and blessings are always being showered on you. What is going on in your life at this moment is external and beyond your control. True happiness and blessings lie within you, in your heart and soul. So, the internal stuff seems predominant, the yin, the Daughters of the Moon card here. Because in the outside, you've already made the choice, the Two of Pentacles. And where you are right now, something's done. A realization, a mental realization, whatever it is. But you still have a choice, and you're still analyzing it. And it could be the fallout. It could be now seeing the whole picture. You're going in for the detail. Very Virgo of you, I will say. And certainly for something destined in a true love timeline with your card. Now, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, but that's the thing. I don't always say that it has to be a Capricorn sun sign, right? But like I said, a lot of the major relationships in my life romantically with men that were healthy, they had Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, something or other. So the blessings are already in play here, is what this is saying. But sometimes you gotta, climb to the top of the mountain, goat, to see it, right? To see the whole thing, and to then manifest your destiny by being authentic, by being the best Capricorn that you can be, is a wonderful destiny to have. So we're going to put this together in a blessimation, a blessing and a summation. That will be the end of the reading. But if you want to hang out for the end, when I release the Capricorn energies, the collectives, and talk about a little bit of jarring the circle and some of the stuff that's going on and what's available to you should you so choose, then please hang out. Otherwise, this is my favorite part. Shirley. Shirley. Just don't call me Shirley. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Pantheonic override. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine for the Capricorn collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers who are watching this video and drawn to this reading, may they be blessed with all that they need to traverse the true love timeline in the happiest, healthiest, wealthiest, wisest way, because they have appraised a choice and decision, and it seems like it's the right one because it's brought them to some completion, some realization. Something is done. The puzzle has been completed, but they're still going back and forth analyzing it, and that's just fine. Slow and steady wins the race. Better to be sure. Haste makes waste, because they're headed into their destiny on the inside. It's not even like they can run from it. It's written within them. With the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel does turn as it does, but fate or destiny, the choice is theirs, but that they get to be more authentic, more truthful, more loving, more wise, more creative in their physical world, right? Not just about internal creation of states and vibrations and all in peace, which is necessary, but to actually manifest their highest potential, 10th house Capricorn dynamic with safe, healthy boundaries, in order for them to embrace and flow and acknowledge their many blessings, that what they want isn't that far away. The universe is conspiring, and Ganesh is willing to help if they so ask. Remove the obstacles. Because it's not much of a hero's journey without obstacles, demons, dragons, villains, and vampires. It's really not. It's really not much of a hero's journey. But true love does conquer all, and true love does heal all wounds, and true love does remove all obstacles then. So may they be blessed with all that they need to have the happiest, healthiest, wealthiest, wisest experience in the true love timeline of this lifetime. Anchoring true love into Earth's electromagnetic field for a better world, for all of life, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none. May true love conquer all. So let it be done. So let it be. So it is. Oh God, I love this music. It's wired into the brain now, it's too late. Did you like the reading? I hope you did. I mean, cheerful? No. When the imagery? No, but where it's leading is, hey, at least it's destiny, right? When, you know, once you hit that place of destiny, right? That you look back and you go, oh, it couldn't happen any other way. It was all perfect, even though it might have sucked, right? Absolutely. But that's the blessing. That the way is paved. It's for you. And I'm really glad they showed me Lord Ganesh for you, because I think that's incredibly powerful. So if it made sense, if you liked it, hit the thumbs up. And, you know, subscribe to all the YouTube-y stuff. All that does, at this stage for Drawing the Circle and Archangel Lion's Mouth for short, is help other people find the read, right? So that they can go then check out on Patreon, because Patreon's my gig. Best career move I ever made. Oh, and we've got so much more coming. And yeah, you get the daily check-ins, you get the extended readings, and you get the significant discount on private sessions with me. And right now, at the time of this recording, only Seeker, our first level, is set for the 7-day free trial, and we're seeing how it goes. It's only been about a week or two, so we're gonna see how that goes. Maybe once a month I'll add another one. We'll see. Click the link, check it out. Oh, and you can follow us for free. You don't get any of the content, but you can see what it is. You can follow along. It's kind of fun. Let's go on Patreon with the Archangel Alliance, Barkangel Alliance with darling, just call me Mal. And like I said, my subscribers do get a discount. There is a video that I made, but it's also on my website. Booking Private Sessions with Mal is the video, but if you go to the store on my website, drawingthecircle.com, nothing like a mnemonic device, huh? You go to the store, you will see it in print. You can look at it, it explains it all for you. It's not overly complex at all. And I made, I think, an 11-minute video that somehow encapsulated it all, and it's a fun video. And I've never turned anybody away because of lack of finances. There's always a way to work it out, and I talk about that in the video more extensively. But it is what I do best. Look, I just had a Scorpio today. I read a Scorpio today. Can you believe? And here I am reading Capricorn. Yeah, that's what I do for a living. That is my life. That is my passion. So if you want to book me, go watch the video. Booking Private Sessions with Mal, spiritual counseling, readings in person, on Zoom, recorded, unrecorded, whatever. We can figure it out. And believe me, where there's a witch, there's a way. Because I'm walking the true love timeline, and I'm really loving what I do, and that's part of it too, apparently. So hang in there. You can do this. I mean, come on. Blessings of being yourself. What could be better? I can't think of anything right now, at least, so hang in there. Take the journey, climb the mountain, see what you're going to see, and be who you're going to be. Heal, hail, farewell, and blessed be.